Just a random PHEV trip update. I spent 2.5 hours in the car this morning, did 90 kilometers, traveling back roads looking for deer and birds for photography. And here's the stats that I get from the car. 60% of that drive was still covered, guys. I've got the heat on the whole way, nice and comfortable today. 21.7 kilowatt hours average consumption and 4.5 liters. So that trip there I've done many times in the old car. In the Forester, that would have been a $12 or $13 trip. So if it's 4.5 liters here, you know, we're looking at half the cost, $6. So, I mean, you do that a few hundred times over the life of the vehicle. Hey, that's why we bought the electric. Oh, hey guys. Merry Christmas, everybody. Just cleaning the car. Why, you ask? Because I got something for Christmas. I'll show you. Tux mat. These are custom floor mats for the Mitsubishi. So my wife, I think she thought my car needed to be cleaned out, and this was kind of the hint to do it. Got me these for Christmas, so I'm gonna install them and let you guys know how they fit. They feel pretty good, and they're all custom, so you got to put in your model, make, year number, all that stuff. So let's try them out right after I finish vacuuming. Look what I just found under the seat. And I have a rule, no eating in my car, so somebody, oh. Well, that must tell you something about how much I love my car, because I just spent an hour vacuuming the car, and that's more time than I've spent vacuuming in the house in the last 3 months. This part is always so satisfying. Oh, shiny. I didn't order these, so I'll just show you guys the mat tag that's on here. And it does say made in China. So it also says, check full motion of pedals during installation. Make sure there's no chance of obstruction while operating the vehicle. Of course. Look at that, beautiful. Fits in here under the seat really nice. Nice tight finish. Perfect. It's got nice, really nice deep wells here for catching the dirt. So that should make vacuuming much nicer in the future too. So this one is $442. I think it's driver's side. So the set actually comes with a whole whack load of Velcro and clips and things, but no, just kidding. Actually, you want to make sure you, at least on the driver's side, put those clips in so that nothing's going to move around and your pedals are going to be impeded by a mat that's not stuck where it should be stuck. Also, in here, there is a pin that needs to go into the bottom of your rug. I'll show you guys. So there's a few of the clips that you're going to install, some Velcro, and then this piece here, which actually is for the front mat, and there's a hole in the mat right here. And you're going to actually put this underneath, stuck through the carpet, and then that's going to hold this mat in place. I mean, it's already really secure. It's not moving anywhere. Just it's form fitted and custom fit, so it doesn't really move around anyway, but I'm going to use the clips. Okay, so once you put that in, you just turn the bottom part to lock over top of the mat. So that locks everything right down. The mat cannot move at all now. Oh yeah. And the last part is you've got a few clips like this that can just slide up under your center console. Slide up under the center console like so, and then they hold the mat tight out of the way. So just put a couple of those in there. It's not going to move. It's very tight fit, and there's lots of room, as you can see, around the pedal here. There's nothing close to obstructing, so it's good. So I actually went ahead and put 4 of them on here. One at the back and then just 3. I was gonna just save them in the garage, but you know what happens every time you save something in the garage? It goes missing. So I figured I might as well we got a whole bag of these things, might as well just put them on. As for the Velcro, I'm not even gonna bother. Oh yeah, of course I wasn't not gonna film it. Kind of hard to show you guys pushing these into place with only one hand, but I mean, they're custom, so they just kind of fit right in there. There isn't much to it. You know, I'm not even going to put any clips on these ones because it's just easier to pull them out and clean them, I think, than having them all clipped down. Just the driver's side one you don't want moving, so. Now to put this bag of leftovers somewhere I'm going to be able to find it in 3 years. In the bottom of the old yellow toolbox. I got 3 of these, but they're all different colors, so if I ever ask you guys, that's where it went. Alright, so let's go in the house and I'll just briefly go over the numbers, the final numbers for the year. We're only a couple days away from the end of the year, and of course we only got the vehicle in April, so really it's 8 months, but I'll show you guys the total numbers, what I spent on gas. It was funny the other day, gas was down to $1 a liter, and I said, hey, let's fill up, and the gauge was hardly down, and it had been 22 days since I got gas. And in that 22 days, I had used $12 in electric, and we put another $15 in the tank. So, and it was 660 some kilometers. So, hey, PHEV, can't beat that. All right, final numbers for 2018. We spent $828.79 on gasoline. We purchased 668.4 liters. And I also spent down here on the calculator, this number here, the 196.56, is what I spent on hydro. Here in Ontario, hydro is pretty cheap at night. We are 6.5 cents per kilowatt hour, so not too bad at all. There were days where I did do double charging, but they were few and far between. And the total number of kilometers was, we just turned 16,000 kilometers the other day, so we're at about 16,100 and something right now.